no one. The gopher. I told no one I was going live. Probably not gonna get anyone on. But anyways, what is up, everyone? Well, no one's on right now, actually. I'll probably wait till someone gets on. Let me make a post about this real quick. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get on live tonight, so bear with me, guys. Let me make a quick post on Instagram that I'm gonna go live. Bear with me, guys. Share, copy link. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Whoever's in the chat. Oh, Prince. What's up, Prince? Sorry about last week. I didn't tell you the story of the MR2, but I'll for sure tell you this week. Or today, I should say. Just give me a minute. I'm making a quick little post on Instagram that I'm going live. Yeah. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a good week. I for sure did. I was able to get off work twice early this week. I am live. Go get on the stream and comment in the chat. All right, guys. About to make my post. And post is live. Post is live. All right. So post is live. I'll just wait a couple of minutes before I start answering people's questions. Get some people on the stream. Probably should have said I was going to go live. That was probably a smarter idea because now I don't have anyone on the chat. Where did everyone go? I had like 3 guys here. But what is up? Hello, everyone. Too slow here. Cleaning up my little work area. Okay, so Prince, were you still in the chat? Who the hell? Yo, Prince, were you still there? Oh my gosh, I'm literally no one in the chat right now. This is bad. Is it because of last week? From the XRS. Oh yeah. So last week I ended the stream a little early because Miko, the guy who bought my silver XRS, he actually showed up as same time as my girlfriend was showing up. So I was gonna hold off and just kind of go outside and get my girlfriend and just bring her in. But as I went outside to go pick her up, the guy that bought my Kroll XRS was pulling up with his brother and his kids, and so I was like, okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to end the stream tonight because I gotta sell this car. So I also made a comment that I was gonna start not doing the streams on Thursday anymore. So I'm probably gonna have to move them either Wednesday or Friday. If you guys have a preference on which day you guys would want me to do a stream, either on Wednesday or Friday, let me know down in the chat. Other than that, today's Friday, January the 28th, 2022. Had a great day today at work. Did a couple of oil changes and left because it was super slow. That dealership life right now, the dealership's just incredibly slow. I don't know if you guys are in the dealership as well, but if you guys are, let me know if it's packed, if it's busy, if it's slow as hell in the dealership. Other than that, it's usually the beginning of the year. People are more interested in doing their taxes. I just got my W-2s from my job and from Google. If you guys aren't aware, I apparently made it to that point in my YouTube career where I have to start paying taxes for the revenue that I make off these YouTube videos. So didn't think I was gonna get to that point in YouTube, but I guess I did. So 6,500 subscribers right now. Aiming to get to at least 10,000 before the before the end of summer. I would like to get to 10,000 subscribers, but hopefully that does happen. Make the channel grow some more and get some people in here in the streams. But other than that, holy crap, there's no one on tonight's stream. That's miserable. That's sad. I'm so sad right now. What can I talk about? I guess I could talk about my car updates. So you guys are well aware of the 6th gen. I just started doing the body work on it because I already picked the color that I want to paint the 6th gen. And no, I'm not painting it basic white. Since there's like not too many people on. Clay loves bucket Celicas. Laugh out loud, dude. He just bought another one. I kid you not. On top of that $1,000 Celica that he bought another one that this one guy, his name is Chris. He's been messaging me on Instagram back and forth saying, "Hey, bro, I got the Celica. I'm probably gonna end up junking it. Do you want to buy it?" And I told him like, "Yo, man, I appreciate the kind gesture, but I got so many cars here at the house. I really don't think I need another one here." So I told Clay, "Yo, this guy's selling us a 2000 automatic GTS. Maybe you should daily it, dude, since you're over here dailying the race car." And so he ended up buying this Celica for $500. It is a 2000 GTS automatic with about 200,000 miles. It does have I think he said the cat does not work on it, but it does have a Trd muffler. It has a AEM cold air intake, and it also has a carbon fiber hood with a C1 hood scoop. So for $500, that alone is the price of the intake and the muffler. So he pretty much got a free car at that, and that's crazy, man. That's crazy that this kid is getting all these deals. But he did finish. Yeah, $500. $500. I can't believe it, that because when the guy had messaged me, he told me 1,200. But I was kind of like on the fence about it. I was like, I really don't want to buy another automatic Celica for $1,200. But it being a GTS, and right now the car market is incredibly stupid. I was kind of on the fence about it, but I don't know what is it with Clay. Clay knows how to talk to people. I don't know what he told Chris, but he talked him down to $500, and that car is running and driving. He drove that car from Pittsburgh, California, back to Newark, California. He drove that car, had no hiccups, and I saw it at his house already. And I mean, it just looks like I guess a rundown Celica GTS. That's about it. Yeah, it is a steal. I can't find a rusted out piece of trash for less than 3,000 here in the Central Valley. Are you in Southern California? Depths of Oconthus? Is that how you say that? You're in Southern California, huh? Because right here in Northern California, Central Valley, it seems like GTs are selling for that price, $3,000 here in Northern California. Shit, I'm looking for a carbon fiber hood. Ronald, make sure to follow the Clay Bass page. Clayton will be posting the stuff for sale there. It's a TRD muffler. It is a GTS extended, and then Fresno. I'm Michael, by the way. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know, man. I didn't know. I'm just reading the usernames, and I'm just assuming it's some random person from YouTube. But no, totally remember who you were, man. Fresno. Yeah. We went to Pick and Pull, right? Yeah, we went to Pick and Pull. Oh man, and let's see what else. Alex lives at. Oh my God, Alex, what are you doing on the stream? I keep getting more Celica followers. Please help. Alex, is Clayton at home? Tell him I said hi. Oh man, Ernesto D. I wish I could trade my 16-inch XRS wheels for some GTS wheels. Oof, that's gonna be a hard one, man. XRS wheels are kind of everywhere, man. They're on the Matrix XRs, which look pretty much identical to the Corolla or Matrix XRS wheels. I believe, if don't quote me on this, but I believe the Corolla XRS wheels are 16 by 6, and then the Matrix XR, they're 16 by 6.5. So I don't know why they made them half an inch wider on the XR models than the XRS, but it is what it is. XRS has had really skinny wheels, man. It's definitely worth the upgrade to those 17-inch wheels that the XRS models usually come with, or the M Theory Matrix wheels, which is the ones I have. But anyways, Ronald. Oh yes, I think I need TRD muffler. Waiting for my engine to be delivered. Yeah, Ronald. If you need that muffler, just go follow the Clay Bass page. I'm pretty sure Clayton's gonna post it up when he gets the chance to take it off and put the other one back to stock. I'm not sure yet though. Miguel Reyes Castillo. What is that? The Prince. Yo, it's that Johnny Sin Celica guy. Alex lives at home. Thoughts on TRD wheels? Saw them today and they look badass. No, don't. You're talking about the TRD wheels that are on my Celica, right? They're fucking heavy. They're huge. They're 18 inches by 7. I don't like them, but the only reason they're on my Celica is because I kid you not. I kid you not. I was driving down, what was it, Monterey Street? Is that what it's called? Monterey Street in San Jose. Just driving down to Pick and Pull on Monterey, and there was like a tire shop on the right side, and I glance over and I see wheels. I see these wheels, and I'm like, yo, those look familiar. So I did a turn. I went back around, I should say. I went back around, and then I went this time. I went slower this time, and I said, "Yo, those are TRD wheels. What the hell?" So I pulled over and I talked to the guy, and I was like, "Hey, how much are these wheels?" And he was like, "Oh, they're $350 with the tires." And I'm looking at the tires. I'm like, "These aren't even like the correct size for the tires that these wheels originally came with." Because if I'm not mistaken, those TRD wheels came on the Matrix and Corollas. So it was like a really, really big tire size. I'm like, this is not gonna fit a Celica. So I told the guy, I was like, hey, how much for the wheels without the tires? And he's like, shoot me $75. And I was like, yo, fucking deal. Yeah, let's do this. So I told me, I'll take him. And so he went to the back and he unmounted the tires from the wheels, and he ended up selling me the wheels. I actually have a whole video of that on my YouTube channel, like early days of YouTube. I was actually with one of my friends, Toby from automotive program in college, and he was with me when I bought those TRD wheels. But let's see, let's catch up on the comments. Michael, by the way, since you don't check your DMs, I'll ask you here to keep an eye out for a Matrix Celica leather steering wheel so I can swap out my XA1. Yo, my bad. It's not that I don't check my DMs. It's just they get flooded, man. You have like this guy you have like guys just ask me all these random questions, and it's like I don't want to be that douchebag that doesn't go through them or doesn't answer anyone back. So I tend to go one by one until I eventually get to your comment or message, and then I'll reply. Like I've been replying sometimes to people that message me maybe like a whole week later, and they're like, "Oh man, you're a little late when you reply back." I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just going down the list. Um, let's see, where did I leave? After running RPF ones, I can never use any of the TRD ones. Yo, RPF ones are pretty good looking wheels for what they are, man. Don't get those TRD ones. They're just too big and just too heavy. But yeah, I'll for sure keep an eye on the leather steering wheels for the Celica. They're not the same for the '01 and '02 Corollas, which I usually get all the time from the junkyard. They have a different hub for where it connects to the steering. I guess you could call it the rack. Let's see, Attached Silver. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Are you gonna put a rear big brake kit on the Corolla? I want to waste money, so the Celica. I want to waste money. Attached silver. So I've also been toying with the idea of figuring out what big brake kit can be used for the Celicas, and I kind of came down to a conclusion that you can use either Celica or Supra twin turbo, dual caliper, dual piston rear calipers, or the Celica ST205 rear calipers if you use the backing plate of the Celica. So I did bolt it up to my Corolla, and it bolts up. But the thing is, I'm probably gonna end up using it on my Celica and not on my Corolla. But try to find some ST205 calipers, rear calipers, man. That's your big brake kit. I guess cheap bolt on. Well, not really cheap because those are $300 calipers, but you get the idea. Miguel Reyes Castillo, I sent you that crappy engine video like a day or two ago. What do you think is causing that hesitation? Yeah, I think you did message me for the hesitation. Didn't I tell you to check the math? Check the math right there and check for vacuum leaks. Usually when your engine hesitates like that, it's trying to like compensate and like it's either sending more fuel or something and maybe adjust the timing. But I think it's a dirty math or a vacuum leak, man. Start in those two areas. Spray some brake clean on your hoses, and if you see or feel like your engine's changing in like idle or an RPM, then you most likely have a vacuum leak. That's an easy way to check. Let's see. Will, yo, what's up, man? I just saw that Corolla XRS intake plenum video, man. Fully agree that the stock XRS tires are way too skinny. Looking forward to swapping my M3 wheels on this summer. Oh, you got M3 wheels as well? That's awesome, bro. Yeah, I kid you not. The stock XRS tires, I can literally grab them like this because that's just how thin they are. They're really crap, man. I hate those stock X. They look okay. They look nice, but maybe if they were like I don't know, a 16x7, they would have been okay. But Toyota kind of dropped the ball on that. 16x6, no thank you. I'm guilty of that. Laugh out loud. Yeah, check those, man. Prince, always thought about running Trd 18s, but it's gonna look like a donk. Prince, if you lower the Celica and maybe put like a lip kit on it, it won't look as much as a donk. But on a GT automatic, I would not recommend running those heavy 18-inch wheels, man. Get like some 17s. There's a lot of options out there for 17-inch wheels, man. Ha ha ha! I know you're right. You're not ignoring me. You got a ton going on. Yo, man, that's also a thing. Like people think like I don't know, like I'm on my phone the whole time, and yeah, I do use my phone a lot. But when I'm at work, I'm like doing my thing. I'm not trying to like mess up. I'm not trying to leave like a drain plug loose or leave something messed like just don't put anything correctly onto a customer's car. So my main concern at work is my job and not my phone. But I try to get to everyone's DMs back, man. Don't think it's just you. There's nothing personal, man. It's nothing personal. Dog eat Dog eater master. Is there an Natasha in your future Morgan theme, perhaps? No, man. No. I've been thinking about it though. I have. Joey V. Any disc swaps available? Joey, I just sold two in like the past 2 weeks. We did it on Guadalupe Celica, and we did it on another customer's car that hit me up on Instagram. And we actually charged him to install them and everything. So he seems happy. We're actually going to be doing another 1ZZ swap. We're going to be doing a 1ZZ swap on his Celica because his is burning like a massive amount of oil, but he's still not there on price for getting the 2ZZ swap. So for now, he's just going to be okay with the 1ZZ off an '08 Matrix or something. Yeah, that would be sick. I don't know, man. I kind of do want to do something like that with the Morgan because I've been playing Darkstalkers for like a little bit after it came out because this is when I was like in this that game came out in its prime when I was maybe starting to turn like I was 9 or 10, and that's when I got into Darkstalkers and I just liked it. I really did. So it's a maybe. It's a maybe. But let's see. Prince really wants to run RPF ones or 57 DRs in the future. Definitely not copying you and Clay. Cough, cough. You're gonna run the not so light gram lights. Dude, they're low key heavy. I don't know why. I thought they were gonna be a lot lighter, but I guess they are lighter if you don't have a tire mounted on them. But if like just carrying it, the wheel itself, they're pretty light. These tacos. What up, cbass? What other steering wheels fit 03 to 08 Matrix? Looking for a leather one as well. So the thing about the Matrixes and Corolla steering wheels for 03 and 08, they're not even black. If you look at them closely, it's like a dark gray, and it doesn't look all that gray either, man. It really doesn't. So you're pretty much stuck with the 2000 and 2005 Celica GTS or the 2000 and 2005 Toyota MR2 steering wheels. They're pretty much the same. They're identical. But if you do want to run those, I think Canada has them on the tsunami packages. They have like these blue on top and blue on bottom, or red as well. And I think those steering wheels sell for like $200 to $300 on eBay. You can find them all day. I've seen them. I've kind of been on the fence about buying the red one and putting it on my Corolla, but it's probably something for another day. But you could get those. You could get wheels off like a Lexus. The ones that have the wood trim, those actually look nice. Like the wood grain or wood trim on the steering wheel for some of the Lexus models, they'll fit on the Celica. Surprisingly, just letting you know. The only problem about it is since majority of the Lexuses are automatic, you're gonna have the shift buttons on your steering wheel. But if you're pretty talented, you could probably block them off or maybe fill them up with something. Um, let's see, Ronald Prasad. What are some good struts for Celica? Good struts. You have Coney, Tokikos, KYBs. Pretty much name brands. I think they're all good. I had Tokikos on a Celica that I sold to a customer in Southern California, and they actually rode pretty good. And they were on Tokiko lowering springs. Made the car also sit pretty decently. I recommend Tokiko. It's the same. It's the same struts I have on my Corolla XRS, and they handle pretty good. Attached silver +1 on the Natasha. I want a Rengoku versus Akaza on the ship box. I do want one. I like them. Get my inner weeb out. But that's probably not going to be for like, I don't know, a couple years from now. Maybe when I'm more stable and I have one of my cars looking nice or decently, because I don't know. I don't like the way that my cars look. I don't like the way that my cars look. The paint on them is not great, so we'll see. Ernesto D. When I hit lift, my XRS gets pulled to the left. I guess some bushings are probably gone. Check your control arms. Check your control arms, because when my dad's Matrix had bad control arm bushings, and I would like step on it or brake, my steering wheel or my whole thing would move to the right, and it ended up having a bad control arm. I think it was on the left side, and it was just crazy. I would brake or I would step on the gas, and my steering wheel would just go like this. So, might look into your bushings, man. Look at the control arms. Desert snow videos. About to do a clutch and flywheel on a Matrix XRS without a lift. If you have done this, any tips? Desert snow videos. There is a step-by-step how-to video on my YouTube channel that you can follow. It's for the Corolla XRS, but I kid you not, it is 100% identical to the Matrix my Corolla video. Just follow that Corolla video that I have on my channel, it should be the same steps, dude. I've already owned both Corolla and Matrix XRSs and can 100% confirm that they share the same identical transmission jobs. Attached silver. I had the Trd 18s when my Celica was automatic. It definitely made it even slower. Yeah, dude, I know it does. I have those on my automatic Celica GTS, and it just feels slow, man. Desert Snow videos, thanks. Agreed. Yeah, no problem, man. Go check out the video. There's like 2 of them, and I'm for sure made them step by step, so you can kind of get a good idea on how to drop the transmission and simple tips and suggestions. Just watch the video and hopefully it works out for you, man. Good luck. If I was able to do it, you can do it. I did it with Harbor Freight tools. You could probably do it with the same Harbor Freight tools, man. Chupapi again in the chat. You know I had to stop by, Chupapi. How you been, King? I've been good, dude. I've been good. Work's been pretty good to me. I've been having some extra income coming into the bank account, I guess. You know, life's been good, man. Life's been good. No complaints so far. Dog Eater Master. Itasha up 2022. If you got effed up, put some cringe anime. Come on, man. Then I'm gonna have to go to those Itasha meets that they be hosting up in Sacramento. One of my friends' birthday is today that he has a Natasha rap of what's that girl's name? Junior, what's the girl's name on my friend's car?
Which one?
The Tasha one. Remember, you said that's the basic anime chick.
There's a lot of them, dude.
Oh my gosh! Here, I'm gonna show you real quick.
See if I remember.
You know it, man.
You say that, but
yeah, you do. Hold on. Here, look. Tell me who's her.
Oh, fucking. Yeah, I don't know her name.
You don't know?
I know her, but I don't know her name.
Do you guys see it? Probably not. But yeah, my friend has one on his Subi, and I guess I'll be copying him if I go that route. Alex lives at home. I think you and Clay should host a meet.
Yeah, so it is there.
I think Clay should host it because I already hosted one 2 years ago. He hasn't hosted one. Shit. Baldini Monteroso. What spacers and tire size would you recommend using for 17-inch Scion TC wheels? My GTS is not lowered and don't really plan on it due to shocks being new from previous owner. What are the Scion TC wheels are like 17 by 7, correct? God, that's way too skinny. If you really want a flush look, you're gonna need to add like 1.5 inch spacers, man. Because 8.5, because that's what I'm running right now on my Celica. If you wanted to look how my Celica is, my wheels are 17 by 7.5, and I'm running 1 inch spacers. So, and if you think about it, that's 8.5 of I guess how wide my wheel is. So I'm pretty sure the Scion TC wheels are 17 by 7. So you're going to run a decent amount of spacers if you want it to sit kind of flush. Bobo Teabaggins, Jim Boy's Tacos or Long John Fish and Hush Puppies. Bobo, so there's a problem with the whole Jim Boys and Long John Silver. So Long John Silver is there's one here in Stockton, but the Jim Boys Tacos, I kid you not, they're in Sacramento. That's the closest one here in my area. And Clayton's on the completely opposite side of where I'm at. So he's in the Bay Area. Jim Boys Tacos is on the northern side. That's an hour north. So we would have to do it maybe when we go to Pick and Pull. I don't know. Do like a live stream from the Jim Boys Tacos place. Luis Chavez. How's the flash ECU for your Corolla XRS? Would you recommend it? Yeah, of course I would recommend it, man. It's a great upgrade. It's a great upgrade. Baldini Monteroso. I'm also wondering if you guys got a facelift door card for the driver's side, but with black cloth insert. No, man, we don't have that right now. We don't have that right now. But I guess I could look at the junkyard for you. D's Tacos. You heard about the new initial D sequel, MF Ghost? Yeah, everyone reposted it on their Instagram. Everyone reposted on their Instagram. Michael, hey, I got a 04 Matrix XRS with a sunroof, and I ended up finding a ton of water on the a ton of water on the floor. Problem is, even after 2 years of investigating, I can't tell where it's leaking from. Any advice? You have a sunroof. Yeah, you have a sunroof. So double check your drain tubes on the roof of your vehicle. You have these drains running across each side, and sometimes they get dirty and they get clogged up with like leaves and debris. And when the water can't escape, it's gonna seep through the headliner. My dad was having an issue with his. I think it was leaking on the driver's side headliner, and you could see it coming down. And so I ended up using like compressed air, and I was able to push all that crap out of there, and the leak went away. So check your sunroof drains, man. Prince, what do you think about buying used cars from Pick and Pull? It's a good thing. So my old 2001 Corolla manual, I actually bought from San Jose Pick and Pull South on Monterey for $1,600, and I didn't know how to drive stick shift, and so I had I hit up one of my friends after I had already paid for the car. I paid for the car, and then I hit up one of my friends. I'm like, yo, I just bought a manual transmission car. I don't know how to drive it. I don't know how to drive in traffic, so I need you to come pick up this car for me. That friend was awesome. He came to pick up the car for me, and I appreciate him to this day. Prince, bro, next month I should tell Clay the San Jose area laugh a lot because I'm there. Yeah, Prince, tell him. Passenger side front floor. Oh, front floorboard. Okay, Michael, I know exactly what it is. It's for your AC. If you pull your carpet a little bit, you'll see a hose that attaches to like a drain that goes to the bottom of the vehicle. I actually had my dad, he hit it, or I guess he was kind of stretching his legs, and he took off the hose from the drain, and it was leaking into the carpet. Yeah, go pull down the carpet a little bit, the whole carpet, and you'll see that rubber hose. Put it back into the drain, and you'll be good, man. You'll be good. I didn't read that. The first time, so sorry about that. Budget Beaters Garage. Hey, cbass, are automatic Celica sport pedals usually hard to find at the junkyards that you've seen? I got like, I don't know, 3 of them at my house. I have like 3 sets at my house, dude. You want to buy one or something? My 04 XRS used to leak too. I use the compressed air trick too. Yeah, I don't know what is it with the matrices, man, but it's like a really common thing that I guess those drains get clogged up. I don't know. I guess it's a really common thing. Baldini Monteroso. Previous owner installed a short ram intake and removed the ECU cooler tube. Is that bad? Should I get one? I've actually been running without the ECU cooler tube for like the last 3-4 years, and I put the engine intake. I don't know. I guess the engine intake doesn't provide you with the extender piece that the cold air intakes usually come with. So you should be fine, man. I don't even have it on mine. Attached Silver, would you recommend the OEM VIP alarm for the Celica or an aftermarket one? I need to protect all my money I've thrown at the Celica. Attached Silver. So the OEM VIP alarm, it's more, I don't know, I guess you could say it's really not all that protective. You know, honestly, it's just for the key fob to unlock and lock. That's really all it is for. If you really want to protect, like, if like a window gets broken in, or like, or guess it gets started, I'd go with an aftermarket one, like a
Hey,
like a
I'm gonna take
Viper
one.
alarm. I'm pretty sure they still make
Shoot
the
one more time,
alarms.
and you just whipped it off floor. Let me just reason this.
Let's see,
Oh.
where am I at? Where am I at? Michael,
Moving
thanks,
on to
man. I
the ball.
appreciate it. No problem, man. No problem. Budget Beaters
that's
Garage.
good.
Oh dang, I might have some time. I might have to sometime. Baldini Monteroso, can you guys please make a video on how to remove and install a front dash for a Celica? There's like 2 videos, but they're not all that detailed. Baldini, we literally just pulled off a dashboard from a Celica, man. Oh my gosh, you should have said something. Clay literally just pulled one off, but you know what? Clay's actually gonna have to remove it from another one. So I'll probably convince him to make a video for you, make maybe a good detailed one. But Baldini, I'm gonna have to tell you, I followed the 2 videos on YouTube, and they're okay for what they are, man. They're okay for what they are. Just watch them a second time, and you'll probably see where to get to the Phillips head screws and whatnot. Luis Chavez, do you have a 0506 Rolex RS ECU? If you do, what's the player price? Luis Chavez, unfortunately, I don't have a spare ECU for sale. I only have my OEM one, which I do plan to keep stock. So I'm probably not going to end up selling it. Joe Medina, we need a Clay Scare compilation video. Joe, that was like the most funniest thing ever. I don't know what was up with Clay. I was just recording. And dude, I'm like a big guy, so I'm surprised he didn't even see me approaching him or heard me approaching the car. And so when I got to the car and I started opening the door, I was like pushing it open because he was holding it from opening. And then he felt it looked like he felt me moving it, and so he turns around and he jumps and takes the phone from me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Stop spazzing. Duck Vision. Way, what's up, Duck? How you doing? Happy Friday, man. We get to finally relax for the weekend. Prince, I'm getting an O2 sensor next week for my dad's van, so let's see how it goes. Hoping is that and not a cat. Oh, geez, cats are ridiculously expensive right now, man. Very expensive. Clay was zoned in, and it was funny as hell. Dude, that was the most funniest shit ever. I don't know why you reacted like that. No? That video got so many views. I think not even I think in 24 hours, it was already past 1,000 views. I was like, how the hell do the videos that are not even planned out get the most views super quick, man? Ernesto, if you ever find a 03 Matrix ECU, I'll buy it for my 04. Ernesto, Clay just sold one. Do you follow the Clay Bass page? He just had one for sale, and I think he sold it for 150. Baldini, is that how you pronounce it, or is that how you say it? I don't want to be saying your name incorrectly. Baldini, right? The videos are good for removing the dash, but it was easy when I didn't care about the junkyard Celica. But I do care about my Celica. Oh, okay. Okay. Prince, laugh my ass. Scaring Clay was funny as hell. NASCAR 427, especially a Cali cat. Yep. Anything right now, cat wise in California, good luck, dude. It is incredibly expensive, man. Incredibly expensive. Celica cats, when I bought one for my green turquoise Celica, it was about $300. Now they're $500 cats. Thank the thieves in California, man. The ones that are stealing it from the Prius and Accords. Thank them. It's their fault. Baldini Monteroso. The clay scare was probably the best thing that happened on the channel. Baldini, I'll try to scare him. I'll try to scare him or surprise him more often, because I don't know. That video literally got 1,000 views overnight. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know if you guys like kept sharing that video to everyone or what, man. But God, I gotta do more scaring videos on clay, I guess. Attached silver. I need to smog the Celica, but it won't pass the evap test. Any ideas? Get that little sensor. Did you replace that sensor where the evap test tube is attached to? Maybe replace that and see what happens. Oh, and also check your charcoal canister, dude. Also check your charcoal canister. NASCAR. Always experiment on a junkyard car first. Yep. That is very, very true. Go to the junkyard and figure out how to uninstall it. So that way the next time you go install it on your personal car, you know how to install it. Budget Beaters Garage. Sounds like we need a Too Slow Funny Moments cringe company. Dude, I got so many videos. I'd have to review, or I'd have to ask you guys to like go back to the videos. Maybe watch one. Someone watches one video and someone watches another one, and kind of DMs me and says, "Oh, yo, this is a cringe video or this is a cringe clip. You should totally put it together." Oh man, I'm gonna need your guys' help on that one if you guys want that to happen. Baldini, you're pronouncing my name perfectly, by the way. That's great. That's great because usually I butcher names so bad, man. I butcher names. Prince, bro, a cat for a Celica, Celica cat pick and pull apparently $500+ Michael 650 says, yeah, Prince. Celica cats right now are incredibly expensive, about $500. Don't expect to pay anything less. There goes that cat. Papa Tom, look at the flagship one web. Look at flagship one website for ECUs. Price for a 2000 Celica GT was $220. No, but but he needs one for a GTS or a Matrix XRS. So those are a little bit harder to find compared to a Celica GT, man. Prince, would they ever ship cats to Cali ones from eBay? No, not at all, Prince. Those cats that you see that are $100 to $200 on like the East Coast, they will most definitely not ship them to California. Ask me how I know, because I'm trying to buy a universal cat right now for my V6 Celica, a high flow one, but I can't get anyone to ship it to me. I'm like, I get it. It's not carb legal. I get it. But I'm using it on my project car. Can you just send me one for off-road use only? Like, come on, man. Baldini, I got a 420 code swag, but what would you recommend doing? Baldini, 420 is usually a dead cat, or a clogged cat. You can try to clean it out with some seafoam, cut it and throw it in like a tub of water with soap, try to soak it out. Maybe you could get lucky, but it's kind of hit or miss. Usually a 420 code is a bad cat. You could try to change the O2 sensors, but most definitely a bad cat. Usually every time I get that code, it's always been a bad cat. He who shall not be named. Who the hell is this guy? Very rare. Cat. Come on, man. Why is that guy in the chat? Attached silver cat. Door has entered the chat. I don't think that's the real door. I don't think so, man. That is most definitely not the real door. Prince, right? That's what I thought. Thinking of your exhaust situation. Jackson Cook, I got 422. Laugh out loud. 420. I hope you guys are talking about the 420 cat and not the 420 other one, man. Attached silver. I had to ship an intake to someone I know in another state and then have them ship it to me because of Gase Cali laws. Yep. That's pretty much the whole deal. All right, guys. So it looks like I got about 15 more minutes left before I log out. So I'm probably going to have to, I guess, do the story that I was going to tell you guys last time, but I didn't have a chance to. So, Prince, you still there? I want you to be here so I could tell this story. Reply to the chat, Prince. Let me know if you're still here so I can go about with my story. Says maybe both. Jackson smoking that chronic, smoking that ganja, that devil's lettuce. Attach Silver, can you sell me a Trd badge for $30 plus $20 shipping? God, that guy really does a stupid amount of money off these stupid ass badges. But I mean, the guy's smart. He's getting people to buy them. That Celica, that door guy is definitely not me. Wait, what? Prince, that better not be you, man. But anyways, Prince, I'm gonna tell the story. So you're still there, right? I'm gonna tell that story because it's already gonna be the last 15 minutes of the chat. So I could tell you the MR2 story. So sit back, I guess, get some popcorn. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna tell you the story. So I don't know what year was this. I was for sure definitely in high school, for sure. I was maybe I want to say it was my I want to say my sophomore year. I want to say I want to say I was in 10th grade. I was for sure definitely in 10th grade, and don't ask me why I was driving when I was like 15 years old, but yes, I started driving when I was 15 years old, and I probably shouldn't have. But anyways, it's about 10, 11 p.m. at night. Me and my friends are at the In-N-Out. We're in my Corolla, this 2001 Corolla LE with a body kit. This body kit's like, I don't know. If you guys haven't seen my Corolla the slideshow video, it's basically a Corolla with a body kit, and the whole car is sprayed primer gray. So it's a primer gray Corolla. It looks riced out as hell. It looks so bad. I don't know why I thought I was like the absolute shit with this car the way it was, but I just thought I was invincible. And I guess that's sort of the thing. Whenever you're like kind of young, you feel like you're invincible and you're not gonna get in trouble. So, anyways, it's me and my friends. It's about five of us. Yeah, five of us, because I had the car packed. It was five of us in my little Corolla. So we were at In-N-Out. We're having our burgers, milkshakes, whatever. So we're like, okay, let's head on out. Let's go. And this is a busy street, guys. I don't know what the fuck was running through my mind, but this is a busy street. It's like 2 lanes on each side. It has the divider in the middle, and it's just nothing but traffic lights. And so I had a eBay N1 exhaust welded on the Corolla. So this car was super loud, super loud. And so I would rev it, and you obviously it sounds so bad, but back then I thought it was so cool. And so we're at the light, and this first generation MR2, it looks so clean, so clean. This guy looked like he barely finished painting it and polishing this car. That's how clean this MR2 was. First generation, I'm pretty sure it was NA. It was not supercharged. And he pulls up next to us. And so we're looking at him, or I'm looking at him from my window, and he's revving his engine. And then my friends are telling me, dude, rev your engine, just rev it. I'm like, no, dude, I don't want to get in trouble. And so one of my friends just gets his hand and just puts it on my leg. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And then he pushes my foot down on the gas. And my car just goes off. They're just vroom, vroom. And so the light turns green, and then we're like, go, 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 go. And so we took off. I don't know why I took off, but at the green light, we took off, and it's maybe like, dude, this is maybe like, I don't know, like, I want to say a mile or maybe half a mile. It's just nothing but a straightaway, half a mile. Yes, it is rice. It is most definitely rice, dude. My car looks so riced, so bad. I don't know. As I said, I don't know why I thought I was a shit. But light turns green. We're going, and obviously his car's pulling away, and so we go a couple lights down, And Santiago with the donation, though. Thank you for the donation, Santi. But we're going down. Green light, green light, green light. About maybe like 3 or 4 green lights pass, and so for some reason he kind of slowed down. He slowed down. Oh, it's on March Lane. If you guys are from Stockton, it was on March Lane. I know Santi's from Stockton, so I'm gonna be specific with him. So we're on March Lane, and we're going down the traffic lights. And for some reason, the MR2 slowed down a little bit because I guess we're kind of going in for too far already. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out of here. And so I turn right. I do a hard right. So then we go down on Pacific. Yeah, we go down on Pacific, and the guy swinged it. He drift, like he did like a Tokyo drift sort of thing. I was like, no way, this guy did not Tokyo drift. He drifted that turn, and I'm like, oh shit, he's still following us. And so I floor it, and he's just catching up on me. I remind you guys, my car's just so slow. So it's 3 lanes. 3 lanes, guys. This is the important part. We've already reached the important part. It's 3 lanes. He's on this lane. I'm on the outer lane, and then there's like a middle lane. So it's 3 lanes that's gonna go into 2. So picture that. It's 3 lanes going into 2. So I guess, how can I say, what ended up happening? So he wanted to get in front of me. He wanted to get in front of me between the pickup and my car. Sorry for that. Yes. But he wanted to basically squeeze through so that he could get in front of me like this. And he wasn't able to. So what he ended up doing was I went through. So I'm pretty much side by side with the pickup. I go through, and I don't know what ran through my head. But I slammed on my brake. Because I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I slammed on my brake, and this guy pretty much hit both of us. He hit my rear quarter panel, and he hit the guy's rear quarter panel as well. So he's pretty much sandwiched. He pretty much sandwiched himself between us. He sandwiched himself between us, the MR2, and I saw his headlights. The headlights were completely flipped over because they're pop-up headlights, so they went all the way up. I was like, oh shit, and my friends are just saying, what the fuck did you do? Why'd you brake? Why did you brake? I'm like, I don't know. I just freaked out. I don't know. And so there was cars coming, and so they told me, well, move out of the way, dude. Let the cars pass by. Move out of the way. And so I'm like, all right. So I move out of the way so that the cars can pass by. So the MR2 stayed there, and the pickup truck stayed there. And I guess I don't know if they noticed that I moved to the right, but there was like a little street that goes to the right, and it goes into like some sort of apartment complex. And so I parked my car to the right, and then I walk back to the scene of the accident. And I asked the guy in the truck, "Oh, did my car hit you at all?" And the guy in the truck, he was super cool. He was like, "No, your car didn't hit me. It was this guy behind me with the red little car. He's the one that hit me." And so I'm like, "Oh, okay." And so I go to the guy with the red MR2, and I'm like, "Oh, did you have fun?" I literally told him, "Did you have fun?" And he's like, "Oh no, that guy in the Corolla, he just slammed on his brakes." And I'm like, "Yo, what the hell?" And now I'm right here I hit both cars. And so I'm like, "Wait, the guy in the Corolla, like he basically didn't know I was the Corolla guy. He basically didn't know." So I asked him, "Oh, where did the Corolla guy go?" He's like, "I don't know. I saw him just pull to the side, but I don't see his car because there was bushes. I basically parked around. there was like a side street. It's sort of like one of those streets where there's homes. It's like a big avenue, and there's like a bush, like a tall bush separating the avenue from the little streets with the houses. So I parked behind that, and the guy was like, "Yeah, the guy in the Corolla took off. He took off. I didn't get his license plate. He braked, and he was the cause of me crashing into this guy's pickup." And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Wait, he doesn't know it's me." So then I went to go ask the guy in the pickup again one last time. So I didn't hit your car, so we're good, right? He's like, "Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna get my insurance and get with this guy because he hit my car." I don't know why. I slowly walk, I tippy-toed back to my car, and this is where more cars starting to pull over to like kind of see what was going on, but no cops, no nothing showed up yet. So I tippy-toed back into my car, and I just took off. I just took off on that side street. It was like it's a side street for like little houses. So there was like it's kind of like a gated residential area, but there's an exit to the other side. So I was able to sneak behind one of the other cars and go into the apartment complex. It's like a gated community. So you know how you have to press like the keypad to get the gate to open. So that's how I was able to get inside the apartment complex parking lot, and I escaped through there. And then I was able to come out through the other side, and I was like, that was the biggest rush of my life. I can't believe I did that. And so I got so scared. I got so scared. I didn't drive for like a whole month. And and I left the car parked under a tarp. I left the car parked under a tarp, and I never like drove for like another month, or I didn't drive for like another month because I was just so scared. But he kind of did mess up my he kind of did mess up my quarter panel a little bit, but I was able to fix it with a little bit of body and body filler and whatnot. But I told myself, you know what? After this, I can't be seen in this car. So then that's when I ended up painting the car the blue it was. I guess the blue. It's like a deep blue color, like this blue right here. Ended up painting the Corolla, and I was back at it again, being an idiot, going 100 miles an hour on the freeway at 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's a story for another day, guys. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Um, but yeah, I got like a lot of these stories, guys. It's like, is it a murder car? No, it's not a murder car. Unfortunately, that Corolla is long gone. I got it to 300,000 miles, and the engine had like a slight rod knock at about 3,000 RPM. And so I ended up stripping that car out, and I pretty much retired it to the state. And the state gave me $1,500 for that car. And that's pretty much how I was able to, I guess, afford the Celica GTS, the seventh gen. That's how I was able to afford it because I had some money I saved up, and I had those $1,500, and I bought that Celica for $2,600. Bought that Celica GTS for $2,600. It had 150,000 miles. It is a 2004 GTS automatic, and yeah, retired it to the state, the Corolla, and got the Celica instead. But that was like years later, because I had bought my I had bought my 2001 manual Corolla from the junkyard. So when I had bought the manual, that's when I put the Corolla back to stock, and then I gave it back to my dad so that he could deliver pizzas in it. So that Corolla stayed with us for like the longest time. I kid you not. I had my Corolla XRS, and then I had my Celica GTS at one point, and we still had that little Corolla. All right, no, just the Corolla XRS. And then that's when we sold the Corolla and got the Celica. Sorry about that. I got a little confused. But let me catch up with the comments, and I'm probably let you guys go. Let's see, Ernesto. Do I need a shift bit retainer if I install the Trd shift knob from a Tacoma? That I don't know, man. That I don't know. I bought a Magnaflow 51205 cat from my GTS for 165, but not for Cali. Yeah, I know. Cali cats are very expensive. Omar Gonzalez, like Clay says, cringe bass. I was cringe, man. I guess I'm still kind of cringe, but I was super cringe back in the day with my Corolla with the body kit from eBay, molded on with Bondo. That was so bad, man. I jaywalked that street yesterday for tacos. Careful, Santi. You might get the police, the guys in blue to pull you over. They're gonna be like, "What are you doing, boy?" I just wanted tacos, senor. Prince, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do, dude? I've been in trouble with the cops like a lot. I kid you not. I got my license suspended for just driving like a complete idiot. Like just a complete idiot. And yeah, it finally caught up to me, and I pretty much had to tell myself I need to change the way I drive. I need to change the way I just am behind the wheel. And so again, stories for another day, but yeah, hopefully you guys like this story. um Inertia drift. Is that what it was? Inertia drift. Prince, illegal ones, easy activities. Prince, that was actually a 4A GE on that first generation MR2. It was the boxy one, not the curved one. Wrecking havoc. Saludos, amigo. Ya deje mi poderoso like. Gracias. Oye, una pregunta. ¿Te gusta el audio car y qué sistema tienes? Pioneer. Todo Pioneer. Está bueno, Pioneer. Y JBL. Law-abiding citizen activities. Yeah, right. Leaf and smoke. Is it a murder car? Why is Clayton putting any work into that piece? Jay, it's a piece, all right, but people have been hitting him up to buy it. NASCAR love story time. cbass doing usual Stockton activities. I'm scared of you now. Dude, I do so much Stockton bullshit. It's not even funny. Slush box. Who would have thought a bush got you out of trouble? Usually it's the complete. God damn it, Joe. God damn it. Yeah, a bush got me out of trouble. But I get it, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. Maldini, I think I'm just gonna replace my car. Luckily, I'm in Michigan. What cat should I get? An aftermarket sport one or what? Magnaflow, high flow. Celica pops out of 6th gear. Any ideas? Oof. Bad synchro, man. Check that synchro out. Bet you don't know if it's a big port or small. Bet you don't know if it is a big port of small port. What are you talking? Wait, what? That cold air intake situation left my ass mind blown that people want to buy it. Yeah, Jay, it's a piece, but right now the car market is incredibly weird. So I don't know, Jay. I don't know. But we'll see what Clay does with the Celica. I heard he got it running and driving, and it sounds a lot better now. Just a couple of things he had to do to it, but it's good. All right, guys. I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed one of my Hood Rat Day stories, because I got plenty of them, guys. I'll probably let you guys know about, which one can I tell you guys about next week? I got two tickets, not on the same day, but later on, going 100 miles an hour on the freeway in that same fucking Corolla. 2 tickets doing 100. I don't know, guys. I was just a complete idiot back in my youth days, I guess. Who's more cringe, you or Claymore? Enjoy the story. Still laughing. Yeah, who would have known a bush saved my life? I guess it would have been better. I guess it would have been better, a little bit more better if I kind of drew out what the whole area was like, but it's whatever. Maybe next time I'll have my little board out and just draw you guys out the the whole thing. Clay's butt crack is way more cringe. I'm surprised you know how Clay's butt crack is cringe. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. Let me know if you guys want these on Friday or on Wednesday. Seems like there was a lot of people here on we need a storyboard. I'll get one, guys. I'll get one for the next one because I got a couple of stories. But obviously, since I'm a dealership technician, I have to be driving much more carefully and following the law more frequently because if I get a point or two on my driving record, it's bye-bye dealership job because they're not going to want to insure me if I have a bad driving record. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next week, and hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. So good night to you all.